Hey guys, Jamie Strong here with Strong Family Financial. Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about cancer insurance policies. Do you need a cancer policy with your Medicare coverage? I'm going to be inclined to say it's a really good idea. The bulk of costs associated with cancer can oftentimes be unrelated to the cancer itself. For example, I want the best treatment possible because I just found out that I had cancer, and the clinic that I want to go to could be states away. There's travel expense involved in that. And of course, I'm going to want a loved one or a friend to travel with me. There's something to take into consideration as well. Medicare is really straightforward on what it covers throughout the plans that it offers, but cancer insurance is a great idea to cover a lot of the cost associated even with cancer that Medicare is not going to cover. Also, the same could be said for traditional health insurance plans. Coverage is great, but there's all kinds of costs associated with cancer, having cancer, treating cancer, that a cancer insurance policy that's specifically designed around that disease is going to really come through and be clutch for you, financially speaking, when it comes to dealing with the issue of cancer. So a cancer insurance policy is an insurance policy to cover costs associated with having cancer, with the treatment of cancer. There are different kinds of cancer insurance policies. One particular policy that I really benefited from was a first diagnosis cancer policy. That was a cancer policy that simply upon the first diagnosis of having cancer paid a lump sum benefit. These lump sum benefits can vary from policy to policy based on underwriting and just the plan that you choose. But again, I personally benefited from a lump sum first diagnosis cancer insurance policy years ago, which is why I've got this lovely patch right here on my left eye. Other types of cancer insurance policies involve a more specified, structured schedule pay. Maybe the specifics are for each day you're in the hospital, the policy will pay X amount of dollars. For the most part, they tend to be indemnification types of policies, meaning they simply pay you money based on a schedule that is related to maybe your specific type of cancer, or they could be a lump sum benefit style policy like the one that I had said, hey, you're diagnosed with cancer, here's a lump sum of money, and that's it. With most cancer insurance policies, the benefits are going to be triggered upon the diagnosis of cancer along with a pathology report. So once somebody's diagnosed with cancer, the next step is typically to get a pathology report sent to underwriting of the insurance carrier of choice. And then from there, the benefits are triggered. If it's a schedule pay policy, you'll have a schedule, literally almost like a menu of what you can expect as far as payment from that insurance policy. It can vary based on the type of cancer that you have, days in and out of the hospital, travel, all kinds of circumstances. But rest assured, the policy is going to pay money that you're going to find out that you really need. And this is going to be money in addition to any benefit that you're getting from any existing health insurance policy, Medicare Advantage plan, or Medicare supplemental insurance. Cancer insurance policies are just a great idea. So as far as the cost, monthly premiums paid out for a cancer insurance policy, most people find that they're incredibly reasonable and affordable. The policy that I had myself cost about $150 a year in total. Now I'm 45 years old. Now for different types of cancer policies, the premiums are going to vary, but most oftentimes for premiums as little as like $30 to $60 a month, you're going to be getting outstanding coverage. And typically, if you receive that diagnosis of cancer, you're going to find that the benefits triggered, the benefits that you receive financially are going to far outweigh any premiums that you've paid into the policy. So regardless of your coverage that you have with your health insurance, Medicare, Medicare Advantage plan, or Medicare supplemental insurance, a cancer policy has a place within your realm of coverages, within your household, however you want to put it. It's got a place for everybody. You know, the question that comes up oftentimes is, have you ever been impacted or affected by cancer before? Odds are the answer is yes. If you haven't had it yourself, you know a loved one or a family member that's had it. Cancer is something that impacts everybody. There's no doubt about that. Most oftentimes, the reason that people don't already have a cancer insurance policy is usually because they don't know what types of cancer policies are out there that exist. They think they may not be able to qualify for it, or probably most often it is they're afraid of how much it's going to cost. 9 times out of 10, our clients find, oh my goodness, this is a lot more reasonable than what I ever expected it to be. The way you qualify for cancer insurance policies, the way you would qualify for any other traditional underwritten type of policy. So you decide, you know what, this is a good fit for me. You have to answer a list of questions that go through an underwriting process. People that are unable to get cancer insurance policies are typically going to be people that have cancer presently, or that have had it and maybe it's only been in remission for a very short amount of time. I want to be clear though, if you've had cancer in the past, that does not keep you from qualifying for a cancer insurance policy. It's just a good idea to consult with an agent. I'm pretty fond of our Strong Family Financial agents we have here. We'd love to help you, but just because you've had cancer in the past, again, that does not mean you can't qualify for a policy today. Here at Strong Family Financial, we all realize we don't exist to sell insurance policies. We exist to uncover areas of vulnerability and opportunities to solve problems. Cancer insurance is probably one of the most underrated insurance coverages that anyone can have. What's interesting is for everybody that has cancer insurance, they obviously like it because the renewal rates that we have on those policies, the satisfaction we have on those policies is through the roof. To date, quite frankly, I've never received a complaint from anyone that had a cancer insurance policy. Most of the time, when we present cancer insurance opportunities to someone, they find that it's incredibly affordable, the coverage is very expansive, and they can definitely see, usually through experience of their own or through the experience of someone else they've heard about, how the additional benefits, especially the monetary benefits of having a cancer insurance policy, the premiums paid for that, the peace of mind that you get far outweighs any premium that's paid for it. Part of my take on cancer insurance policy is, you know what, if I paid $100 a month for a cancer insurance policy and I never use it, then it was worth $100 a month for me to know that I'm never going to get cancer. If you've ever seen a commercial for St. Jude's Hospital, they're tear-jerking, heart-wrenching commercials. Those commercials prove that cancer does not discriminate when it comes to age. So, while as we get older and experience certain things in life, it may increase our chances for cancer, cancer can strike an infant to someone that's well over 100 years old. And you know what? We just don't know. To this day, there's no cure for cancer that exists. We're still working on that. We just know that it could happen to anyone at any time, regardless of lifestyle, geographic location, race, gender, anything like that. It does not discriminate. So it's a good idea for anybody at any age, while they're healthy enough, to see if they can qualify for a cancer insurance policy. Typically, the younger you are, the less expensive they are. So any age is a good age to see if you could qualify for a cancer insurance plan. With a lot of cancer insurance plans, family discounts or even spousal discounts are offered. So I know me personally, whenever I took out an insurance plan for myself, I included my wife in that plan, and together we got a spousal discount. The same is true with most other insurance policies. You could get your spouse qualified. If you have children, you could add them to the policies. And most of the time, you're going to find out that it is incredibly affordable, and the small premium you pay to have that kind of coverage for your whole entire family, the peace of mind you get is going to far outweigh any premium paid. I just want to add, if you have Medicare coverage along with a Medicare supplement, that's great coverage to have, but there's still a place for cancer insurance policy within your coverage, within your different insurances that you have. The reason I say that is, again, a lot of the costs associated with cancer don't have that much to do with the treatment of cancer itself. Again, it could be travel with family. It could be all the way down to when I'm traveling, I've got to eat. I mean, the food costs money, gas costs money, the airplane flights cost money. There's nowhere in your schedule of benefits when it comes to your Medicare supplements or your Medicare coverage that says that any flight fares are paid for or travel, anything like that. Cancer insurance coverage is going to pair nicely with any coverage that you have already. If you would like to see if you qualify for a cancer insurance plan, we'd love to help you with that. Just contact our office at 918-392-2445. We've got plenty of insurance specialists and advisors that are well-versed, well-trained in cancer insurance coverage. We'd love to come sit down, talk to you, no obligation for this consultation whatsoever. We can just simply take a look at your circumstances and see which policy might be suitable for you and your needs. Again, that number is 918-392-2445, or go to our website at www.strongfamilyfinancial.com.